everyone. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. I'm a little bit early, almost 10 minutes, because at 5:30, the Sonoran University has research night on botanical medicine, and I'll be going to that. So I'm starting a little bit early so I don't have to cut you off in the middle of a meditation. But I didn't prepare everything else. I'll have to do that now. So every time I ask, what should I meditate on? I keep getting gratitude. And I keep thinking, well, but we just did gratitude. And then I think of other things, and then gratitude would come back. And, you know, it's going to sound a little political, and I try not to be political, but if you know what's really going on in the world right now, the top layers of controllers for humanity have been eliminated one layer at a time. Of course, the layer below moves up and they think, oh, now I'm in charge. Now I'm in charge. We've finally gotten to the point where the people low enough are going, the guys on top keep disappearing. If I want to be on top, I'm going to disappear. And they're starting to wake up. So very, very soon, life as we know it will change. I feel for the better, but it requires a whole different way of thinking, of living, the way we handle money. Money was introduced to humanity. No one ever used money. You didn't need money. You need food. Someone has food, you make a trade. Or you borrow. Hey, I've got corn coming in. I'll give you some corn today. You give me some whatever. I'll give you some corn tomorrow if you give me some of this today. So there was a bartering system. And so when money got introduced, everything changed. Well, can we go back to no money? Well, not overnight, obviously. And we're used to having a government because we think we need protection, but the government is who's killing us. So do we need that? No. But there are things the government does, like protection of Earth from whomever. I'll let you figure that out. It doesn't take a genius to know we're not alone in the universe. So we will need a world protection team, which we already have, because in case you didn't know it, all the militaries are all under one rule. They fight each other because that's what evil people do. Yeah, it's a joke. It's not a funny joke. It's a sick joke. So that's coming to an end. Will we still have countries? Will we still have borders? Will we need passports? These are all things that are being thought about now by some pretty smart people. I think in the interim, the answer is yes, until we can get everybody up to a certain level of education where everyone can read and write, where everyone is free and they have food on the table and shelter. We don't have that globally right now, and we need to. We need to get people off the street who are homeless. We need to take criminals who are hurting innocent people and do with them what needs to be done. I'm not going to make any judgments or statements about that. But that's my phone reminding me to log in and start the meditation. So we're going to do a basic gratitude meditation, and I'm just going to play the music and put the screen up like I usually do. I have binaural beats music. You know the drill by now, unless you're new to the channel. You can sit, stand, walk, lay down, whatever rocks your boat. You do better with a headset with binaural music, but if you don't have one, that's okay too. So just focus on your breath and allow the music to clear your mind and relax your body. And as you do so, just think about all the things you're grateful for. Food, shelter, if you have a house or a place to live, if you have transportation of some kind, if you have public transportation. Where I live, we don't have public transportation. be grateful if you have that. I once lived a long time ago in San Francisco, and I didn't own a car. You didn't need one. There was trolleys and buses and all kinds of stuff. That was before there was a BART. Now you have BART if you want to leave the city and go somewhere else. So I'm going to go ahead and do a share screen. And you can go ahead and go into your inner space, your quiet place. And let's see here. Share sound. I hate this Zoom thing that goes up and down and you have to go make it come down again. Okay, now it's in stereo. We'll go ahead and start the music. So go ahead into your inner space and just relax your mind, relax your body, and by your own intention, balance out all your chakras 1 through 7 and any other that you believe exist. And if you want to run some healing energy while you meditate, you can do that too. And just think about all the things you're grateful for. Hopefully there's no war where you live. There is still people fighting in some parts of the earth, but most of the earth is free. But just be grateful for whatever it is that you are grateful for. begin to come back into the room. I hope you had a nice, peaceful meditation and that you thought of many, many things to be grateful for. I know I did. And just have a sip of water, write in your journal, take your time coming back so you don't get a headache. I'm going to go ahead and stop share. So it was great being with you again tonight. Let's see, I didn't look at who's doing the podcast next week. I think it's, I think I'd know off the top of my head. Let's see here. No, I didn't even have Excel open. So here we go. YouTube. Oh, I opened the wrong one. Huh. Okay. That's not the current one. That's the one from the summit. It ended in October and we're in November. Okay, here we are. So November 6th is Katya Lanny. So she was one of the speakers at my summit, and she also did a podcast in September. But because I didn't have anyone for next week, she volunteered. So she's going to talk about family reset for joie de vivre. So because I think she's from Germany and probably speaks a little French, so it means family joy or joy of the family. I told her you better explain that because most Americans don't speak French. So, but she is a joie de vivre energy healer. And so I think you're going to enjoy her talk. It was a very nice one. I always enjoy working with Katya. So that's what we'll have next week. And next week, Thursday, I will be back again for the meditation. And I think within a week, a lot of things in the world will be very, very different. So hang on to your hats because it's all going to change. And I think for the better. Change is hard. Change goes through processes, and I know some people resist change. It's okay. This is the best thing that has happened to humanity in about 2 million years. Really, it's been that long. And we're going to start finding out the true history and our true origins and all kinds of cool stuff. Oh, it was my phone telling me to go to the other seminars. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.